Hey everyone, so it's that time now. I'm officially about to go and make the oil so that it can be dropped into the store. So, yay! I know it's about time. So, this oil, like I mentioned before, is going to be, it was supposed to be like my growth oil, but it ended up being more of a thickening agent for hair and it's natural and all herbal. So I'm going to make two oils, one for thickening and one to help with growth. To help. I'm not going to say it's going to grow your hair because everybody's hair is different. What works for one person don't work for another. That's just how it is. So, um, the second one is going to be to help with hair growth. So I'm going to insert a picture of what my hair was in January of this year. And then after I chopped it, I did a picture in March. It was like March the 27th of this year. And it's two pictures of that. And then I'll insert a picture of my hair from today because I just flat ironed it yesterday. So then I'll put that picture in as well so you can see what my hair looks like between the differences in time. The hair oil, the thickening hair oil, I used for about a month and a half to 2 months. So I started doing that one in that April into May, and then I haven't used it for maybe a month, and it's still holding as to like my hair thickness and no shedding and things of that nature. So, and then I do have other people who have used the oil and they've been using it and had the same results. And we tried it on fine hair, curly hair, all the hair. So it seems to be pretty much across the board doing good. So here we go. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to be using the double boiler method with it set on low heat, like really low. You don't want the water to boil while you're doing the double boil method. You just want it to stay warm enough to keep the oil warm for the infusion process to occur. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce the oils to you as I'm adding them, and the herbs and powders. Thanks. Let's keep going. Okay, so our very first ingredient is the extra virgin olive oil, and this is to help with nourishing the hair, detangling, and adding shine to the hair. So you know we had to have extra virgin olive oil. This one is grapeseed oil, which helps with moisture, strength, and shine, and it's also been known to be a natural remedy for baldness. Now we have avocado oil, which is in there to help with moisturization, repair, and strengthening. Actually, in the 2015 International Journal of Trichology, it was said to help seal cuticle cells, which could help prevent hair breakage. All right, now we have the castor oil. This can help lubricate the hair shaft, decrease the chance of breakage in the hair, and it can also help with dandruff. Now the Jamaican black castor oil it can moisturize, thicken, strengthen, and promote hair growth. It can also help with easing dandruff, itchy scalp, and eczema. The fenugreek, which is methy seeds, they're rich in iron and protein and can help with being anti-inflammatory and antifungal. Just add those on in there. If you can hear the dog in the background, I'm so sorry. All right, on to the hibiscus flowers. This is always the star for me. Hibiscus can help thicken hair, prevent split ends, helps with dandruff, help with hair loss. and it could actually probably help you with premature graying. Now, the Bring Raj powder can help promote growth in the hair, strengthen the hair, prevent graying and dandruff. And this is like a star in Indian hair items. Now, ashwagandha, it stimulates DHEA, which is a natural hormone in the body, and it can help combat free radicals in the scalp. Then we have valerian, burdock, ginger, and I just mix those all together. And these help with boosting circulation and promoting hair growth. And then there's the horsetail, which helps with silicone and antioxidant contents in the hair, as well as promoting hair growth. And the lemongrass is in there as well. You're just gonna mix all of those in. You see the steam coming up off of there, which is good. We don't want the oil to boil again. We just want it to all get infused. So you want to stir it every so often. All right, so now we have Shikakai, Aretha, and Brahmi. And the Shikakai and Aretha are great natural cleansers to help keep dandruff and other free radicals out of the scalp, as well as nourishing. And then the Brahmi is great to thicken and nourish hair, reduce split ends, help with dandruff and hair loss. So, you know, we had to have all of those in there. Of course, you can see that the primary idea is for the hair to be strengthened and to reduce hair loss. So after 2 hours of letting it heat through on low heat, you do not want this to bubble at all. You just want it to infuse. So I did the double boiler method and let it infuse for 2 hours over low heat. Like if you have the numbers, I had it on 2 for 2 hours. You can set it for up to 3. So now that that's done, what I'm going to do is transfer it to this jar, this mason jar. And this is 3 pints, I believe. Yeah, this is the big jar. So I'm going to transfer this over, and I'm going to let it sit for probably a couple of more hours. But then after that, I'm going to go ahead and strain it using cheesecloth and go ahead and get it in its bottles. So let's do that. Okay, don't do like I do. I made a slight mess. Just saying. You know, that was incidental. I was trying to see something, but that's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna have to do, because I'm recording it as well as trying to pour it, I'm going to go ahead and just transfer it into something, because all of my funnels are in the studio. So I'm gonna have to do this another way. So I shall return. All right, so here is the hair oil with the herbs and everything in there, still infusing. It is warm. It's still warm. I recommend waiting until it cools down a little bit before pouring it. That way you don't burn your hands or anything, because it is really hot when you first take it off. But I let it cool down slightly and transferred it over because I still wanted it a little bit warmer for infusion. So as long as these herbs are in there, it is going to continue to infuse. So I just wanted to really just show y'all what was being used. This batch, I did not add the MSM and the henna, because henna can add protein and I don't want a protein overload on anybody. So I'm going to keep it real basic, and MSM cannot be put on children's hair under the age of 18. So I went ahead and just kept those out for now. For somebody who wants it, they could like shoot us a message and request that that's added in. But for now, the oil, it was just an optional thing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Reach out to us if you have any questions. Bye.